American Indian movement in Colorado. Members, long-time members. You know, it's late in the day. I'm used to being last. Glad to be here. Stand in solidarity. The responsibility, though, is to acknowledge that this territory is already occupied. In fact, we're here and we are responsible to acknowledge that this territory is the traditional homeland of the Cheyenne and Arapaho and Ute peoples. It always will be. And so, when we hear occupy, it doesn't always bring good connotations to us. Our homeland is occupied. It's been occupied for 519 years now. We're about liberating. Decolonize. So occupation is just the first step. Then we liberate. Then we defend it. Then we decolonize it. We understand decolonization is a long, hard process. It starts in our minds. To decolonize our minds. Because, you know, we really want to thank Occupy Denver. On October 8th, the American Indian Movement and other Native organizations came forward and put a proposal on the table that we want to support this Occupy movement, but we're not so sure. You know, 519 years, we've seen a lot of movements come and go in our homeland. We want to see if this is going to stay. We want to see if people are serious. And so, we put a proposal on the table. And Occupy Denver was the first city in the country to adopt an indigenous platform. And seriously took into account the concerns of Native people. And since that time, our proposal went to Wall Street. They weren't quite ready for it. But in Albuquerque and Phoenix and Oakland, Sacramento and Seattle, they adopted the proposal that was first adopted in November. So we want to thank you and say that we stand in solidarity with you. And when we put the proposal forward, there were some people who were a little uncertain about it. They said, well, we don't know. Maybe this is a little divisive. Maybe we don't understand what this has to do with Occupy Wall Street or being against corporations. Well, that's because this whole system has given us historical amnesia. And people have forgotten that the very first invaders of our homeland were the precursors of those criminals on Wall Street today. People have forgotten that those people who landed at Jamestown in 1607 or at Plymouth in 1620, they were part of a corporate government collusion.